It started with my very first pack.
15 packs will be broken today. We have the 2013 Topps opening day, 1998 Topps, 1993 Fleer, 1991 Line Drive Minor League AAA and AA. 1987 Topps, 1992 Topps Stadium Club Series 1, there's actually 2 packs, 1991 Classic Minor League, 2000 Victory, along with the 2017 Topps Bunt. For 2016, 1998 Fleer, and 1991 Fleer Jumbo. And let's start breaking some packs open. We're going to start with Line Drive. Minor League AAA cards. It's all pre-rookies, so I guess they're more prospects than pre-rookies. Yeah, I look on the back to see what team they're on. Some of them I already know. Like Nashville Sounds. We have Benavidez, who's a Cincinnati. Actually, I'm going to just go through. Pearson, Rodriguez, Macklin for the Cardinals, Clark for the Cardinals, Manager Eschen for the Cubs, Garner for the Texas Rangers, Dan Smith for the Rangers, Lance Dixon for the Cubs, Renfro for the Cubs, Belcher for the Rangers, and Albuquerque is Los Angeles Dodgers, Heffernan. Line Drive AA cards from the randomizer. The randomizer had a pretty strong minor league suggestion there. And for the Tigers, you have Eric Stone, Darren Hersey for the Tigers, Cabrera for the Tigers, Allison for the Red Sox. I don't want to say that name wrong, but Fagnat for the Red Sox, Davis for the Red Sox, Vince Phillips for the Yankees, Russell Davis for the Yankees, Sean Ryan for the Phillies, Bruce Dostal? Yeah, for the Phillies. For the Reds, you had Todd Trafton and McAlfee. Wow, hard names. This is Classic Best Minor League 1991. That is your 8th selection from the randomizer. And they have Randy Knorr, Ronan for the Cardinals, Ernesto Rodriguez, Toronto Blue Jays, Mitchelson for the Red Sox, Cristobal Colon for the Rangers. Yeah, I can't even say that name. But for the Toronto Blue Jays. For the Expos, Martin Martinez, Glenn Sutko for the Cincinnati Reds, Kevin Young for the Pirates, Glenn Carter, Frank Bullock, and Todd Van Poppel. 1987 Topps we'll go with next. The first pack we opened since my breaking. Nice stick of bubble gum stuck onto Frank Pastore. Oh, and that's really stuck on there. Oh, wow. Whew. 30 years old, eh? 30 years old. Of course it's going to be like that. 30 years old. Look at that. Ooh, nice and glistening. Anyway. Promotional card goes to the trash. Put this card in the way back. Steve Ontiverius. Scott Garrett's. Floyd Bannister. Will Clark. I liked it. He's going to the top. Todd Worrell. Ed Correa. Jerry Reed. Sal Butera. Danny Heap. Rich Bordy. Brooke Jacoby. Pete Rose manager. Ed Whitson. Jim Wynn. Bob Horner. Lou Piniella. And Frank Pastore, who has the bubblegum stain. Right now, he takes the top spot as the best card. Sorry. 1988 Topps. Been breaking a few of these in all the breaks. There's the gum. Look at that. I swear. That was so crazy that they used to do that. And it looks like it's a Murray card that actually stained up. Bubblegum stain. Okay, there's a promotional card. I get rid of that. Keep the gum in the back. Joe McKeon. We have Chris James for the Phillies. Gary Lucas. Looks like it's out of focus. Cecilio Guante for the Yankees. I was about to say Rangers. Domingo Ramos for the Mariners. Ozzie Smith. He's going to take the top spot. Chris Spire. Ron Hassey. Jose Oquendo. Rich Yett. Billy Ripken. Bill Buckner. Bill Schroeder. Tom Benzinger. And then we have record breaker of Eddie Murray, which kind of sucks because there's a gum stain on it. But still, cool card I had. Fleer, 1988. That was Detroit's Tiger sticker stays with me. Nice picture of the stadiums. I used to like looking at those, seeing what the stadiums look like. Keep that, and there's a checklist card in there. If anybody needs it, let me know. Let's see the cards that are in here. We have for the Milwaukee Brewers, Chuck Grimm. New York Yankees, Harry Cotto. Brian Fisher for the Pirates. Gary Gaetti for the Twins. All-Star Team, George Bell. George Bell, Toronto Blue Jays. Dave Steve. Danny Jackson for the Royals. Tom Herr for the Cardinals. Bruce Hirsch for the Red Sox. Herm Willingham for the Expos. Eddie Williams for the Indians. Sean Dunston for the Cubs. Carlton Fisk for the Chicago White Sox. And Sean Hilligus, I can't say his name, for the Dodgers. Carlton Fisk definitely has to be on top. And here's your favorite pack, 1991 Fleer Jumbo. That was the guaranteed pack to make sure that I got a lot of cards out. The nice yellow cards. Now, as a part of the deal, all stickers stay with me. So let's see my stickers. Ooh, Cincinnati Reds. Oh, time to butcher some names. For the Phillies, Dan Eckerfall. Alan Trammell for the Tigers. Rick Sutcliffe. Ken Griffey Jr. Put him down. Gina Petrelli. Mike I can't even say it. Chuck Carey for the Yankees. George Brett for the Royals. Mike Jeffcoat for the Rangers. Mitch Williams for the Cubs. Mike Brumley for the Mariners. Checklists. Paul Ferries for the Padres. Chet Lemon for the Tigers. Alfredo Griffin for the Dodgers, Roger Clemens for the Red Sox, Rick Aguilera for the Twins, Rod Booker for the Phillies, Brian McRae for the Royals, John Burkett for the Giants, Danny Jackson for the Reds, Bill Landrum for the Pirates, Mike Gardner for the Expos, Tom Flash Gordon for the Royals, Steve Balboni for the Yankees, Dennis Cook for the Dodgers, Mike Lacoste for the Giants, Lance Parrish for the Angels, Brett Butler for the Giants, and to round it out, Chili Davis. I'm going to open these next two packs simultaneously since they're both the same packs. I'd usually try and go online and see who am I supposed to be looking up in these cards, like who the guys are that are the important guys of the pack, and I forgot to do that today. To sound like if I'm pretty intelligent of what baseball cards were what. On the middle, there he goes. Trash card, promotional. Love it. This pack, promotional card, goes off to the side. Okay, Topps 92 Stadium Club. This should be Hall of Famer Edgar Martinez. I knew it was going to be upside down. His teammate Jay Buhner. Walt Terrell for the Tigers. Jimmy Key for the Blue Jays. Mike Boddicker. Boddicker? Mike Boddicker for the Royals. Dave Island for the Yankees. I butcher names, man. Mark Lee for the Brewers. Harold Reynolds for Seattle. Dave Henderson for the Athletics. John Candelaria for the Dodgers. Jim Abbott for the Angels. Larry Walker. Larry Walker for the Expos. David Cohn for the Mets. Kip Gross for the Reds. Virgilio Castillo for the Phillies. Doug Drabeck for the Pirates. Dale Murphy for the Phillies. Mickey Tettleton for the Tigers. I hate when they're flipped around. Don Paul for the White Sox. Mike Maddox for the Padres. Ed Whitson for the Padres. Bill Gullickson for the Tigers. Jeff Brantley for the Giants. Bip Roberts for the Padres. Wally Backman for the Phillies. Joe Carter for the Blue Jays. Dennis Boyd for the Rangers. Mark Williamson for the Orioles. And Jim Vatcher for the Padres. Moving on, 1993 Fleer. Ooh, that was sealed. Look who this is. It's Jeff Bagwell. All right. Orlando Merced for the Pirates. Howard Johnson for the Mets. Rick Wilkins for the Cubs. Brett Boone for the Mariners. Paul Sorrento for the Indians. Mark Langston for the Angels. Jeremy Hernandez. This is the first time I ever heard this name. For the Padres. Moises Alou for the Expos. Mike Bordick for the Athletics. Roberto Alomar. Yeah, he goes up here. That would have been funny. Roberto Alomar. Guess who he of course he's got to get the top spot. He's one of my new PC things. John Haben or Habian or whatever for the Yankees. Scott Radinsky for the White Sox. Jeff Brantley for the Giants. Oral Hershiser for the Dodgers. And Jeff Bagwell for the Houston Astros. We're getting closer to current. 2000 victory. Bear with me as I flip them around, get them. John Flattery, Ryan Klesko for the Braves, Juan Encarnacion for the Tigers, Tony Womack for the Diamondbacks, Garrett Anderson for the Angels. I have to hold them like this because I gotta use my fingers. Andy Ashby, it technically says Phillies right there, and that's the team that I go with. So for the Phillies, Fred McGriff for the Devil Rays, Will Clark for the Orioles, Ron Coomer for the Twins, Lance Berkman for the Astros. Oh, I like that card. I like Berkman. John Smoltz for the Braves. Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. talking into the junior circuit, which is a feature of this pack. There's always this card for Mark McGwire. Hey Chris, how you doing? And the Babe Ruth bat to win it. The randomizer's first choice was 2013 opening day. This is 2013 opening day. There's 7 cards in this pack. There are chances for like special cards in here, number cards, stuff like that. This is where Shag got his little Jacoby Ellsbury card. We have Adrian Beltre for the Rangers. Jeremy Hellickson, who's now a Philly, for the Toronto Blue Jays. We have Gerardo Parra for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Superstar Celebration, Joe Mauer for the Unclaimed Twins. Oh, we have a nice sparkly card for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. See, there's always a sparkly card, and it's numbered. There's always that chance. You know? Aramis Ramirez and Mike Trout. That's basically staying in house because it's unclaimed. I don't know if you guys know, but pretty close to Millville, where this kid grew up. The next pack is the bunt. I'll be opening 2 packs of top bunt. We're going to do that at one time. Both packs, I'm going to open them up just to save a little bit of time. We have one. I laid it down on top of the other packs. And we have another pack. Get rid of that, sorry. Didn't mean to take that off camera. Topps bunt for the Padres. Matt Kemp, Don Mattingly for the Yankees. Carlos Carrasco for the Cleveland Indians. Mike Trout, unique unis for the Angels. Manny Machado for the Orioles. Josh Reddick for the Andrew McCutchen for the Pirates. Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. Anthony Rendon for the Nationals. Rod Carew for the Twins. And there's like a redeemable new digital card free pack. I don't know what that is. Salvador Perez for the Royals. Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. And Cal Ripken Jr. for the Baltimore Orioles. And 2017 tops to end the night. To end the night. Oh, wait. Maybe. Maybe it might end the night. But to end the packs from the selection. 2017 pack. We have Pedro Strop for the Cubs. Coco Crisp for the Indians. Joey Votto for the Reds. Dave Freese for the Pirates. Albert Pujols for the Angels. Chris Davis for the Athletics. Ryan Dempster, TV analyst, for I have no clue what to do with that. The insert cards. Andrew McCutchen. It has the 87 tops look with the little seal there. Brandon Moss for the Cardinals. Hold on, that didn't look too good. There we go. Brandon Moss for the Cardinals. Chicago White Sox team card. That looks like Northern Highlights. Toronto infielders put on a show. Tulo. Damn it. That is Tulo and Donaldson. I can't even say his name. Kiermaier? Something Meyer? Kiermaier? Kevin Kiermaier? Yeah, whatever. And rookie card, Ryan Healy for the Athletics. And that's just a store card thing. These are Topps 3D, 1995, I believe. Let's look at it back. It's like Sports Flicks cards, kind of. Yeah, 1995. We have Bob Hamlin, Carlos Garcia, Bip Roberts for the Padres, Cal Eldred for the Brewers, Jeff Bagwell. I don't know why this one looks different. This one has a bunch of baseballs on it. Hot Streak, 1994 Hot Streak. Jeff Bagwell. Walt Weiss for the Rockies. Tom Glavine for the Braves. Ken Griffey Jr. for the Seattle Mariners. Kirby Puckett for the Twins. Roberto Alomar for the Toronto Blue Jays. And Jeff Montgomery for the Kansas City Royals. This pack is mostly Donruss Panini products. And what I did was I saw I had some cards around and I inserted them, and because these are all Panini cards, like Donruss is a Panini card. So we're going to go through here. And we have Tim Lithicum, Jose Reyes for Toronto. Jason Worth for Washington. Alfonso Soriano for the Yankees. Yadier Molina for the Cardinals. Chris Carter for Astros. Breakout pitcher Rich Porcello for Detroit. Glenn Perkins for Twins. Felix Hernandez for the Mariners. David Wright for the Mets. Chase Headley for the Padres. Johnny Bench for the Reds. Andrew McCutchen for the Pirates. Jose Fernandez for the Marlins. Now he's on the Nationals, but Matt Wieters for Orioles. Johnny Peralta for the Cardinals. Chris Davis for the Orioles. David Martinez for the Red Sox. Ian Kinsler for Tigers. Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs. Chris Davis for Orioles. And these were the ones that I inserted in. Matt Kemp for San Diego. Zach Greinke for Arizona. David Price for Boston. Draft pick Panini Prism. Austin Wilson for the Mariners. Kevin Franklin for Cincinnati. Ryan Braun and Victor Martinez for Detroit. Alright guys, have a good night.
Well, thanks a lot for looking and listening, folks. I enjoyed being with you. So long, everybody.